Another cloudy, potentially soon to be rainy morning. Good morning, everyone. Adjust my things. Okay. A lot of these flowers. I don't know what. You know what? Hold on a second. Gemini. What kind of tree is this?
That looks like a cherry blossom tree. Are you wondering about the specific type?
It's not a cherry blossom tree, I don't think. Let's try again. What kind of tree is this?
You're right. It looks like a Bradford pear tree.
A Bradford pear tree? I don't know what this is. Anybody know? They're all over the city, these kinds of flowering trees. And also, did she say you're right, my man? Did she say you're right, my man? Did I hear that correctly? You're right, my man? Is that... Bradford pear sounds correct? Okay, good. Anyway, good morning. Let's start the morning with AI and walking commuter failing together. Ambrose Chamber Pop Bear in the Garden, Time Flies, Colleen, Florian Schwartz, Luke Skywalker, Tony Martin, Sally Scipio, Jerome Land, Lynn and Graham, Joan Haynes, Hash Riz, Victoria Morrison, Steve Parker, Ron, Susie Q, PH, Molly Chamber, Tom X, Strawberry Fields is here, Jeremy Rollins, Quinton Namath, Tulipper Salesman, Leon, Marie Wiseman, let's see, Spy Hunter, George H, Hank P, almost here, Ross Vlog, hello, hello, Septic Topics, I think I got you before, right? I hope so, I don't know, I'm like lost in my mind. The AI ate my tree and brain. It is a little sassy. Mosio Atunya, hello. Luke Skywalker, using the Force bank account to direct some Force money for the $15 super chat from Luke Skywalker himself. Thank you, Luke, for your super support. May the funds be with you. Thank you, Luke. I really appreciate it. And the support on all the platforms. Thank you, Luke. Bob Kelly, hello. Yeah, she has a Pixel 9 Pro also. Well, she has the smaller version. So she should have this Gemini feature too. I showed her how to use it yesterday. Shh, shh. Boss, trying to mess with me. Andrew Horton, William D'Angelo, Zither, Gerard Sedan, Margie, Melissa, Snow, my goodness. It's not over yet, huh? Tomoko and Yokohama, hello. You know, it wasn't as restful of sleep as I could have had, but that's okay, it's Friday. Hey, the wire got caught. Con Burns, good morning. My man. It's a speedy Volkswagen. There it goes. Oh, they took down the overhead scaffolding. So they're pretty much done with this building then. At least the outside. Polymorphic, good morning. Ujimine, good morning. Ken Shabby, good morning. MM, hello. Angvid is here, good morning. Johnny 5 Alive, good morning. Joanne, good morning. Miss Sabrina, good morning. We got a double hello septic tops. All right, we'll take it. Bank one, you know. Paul McNeely, good morning. Luke Skywalker, thanks again. Definitely Apple wants me to go to Josie's Bar in Hell's Kitchen. And not the direction I'm going in today, unfortunately. We are commuting to work. Sue Pitchford, good morning. I got my umbrella ready. Figured I could have left it in my backpack pocket, but it's a kind of a contortionist act to pull it out without taking off my backpack, so I figured we'll be ready. Yeah, you know what I ended up eating last night? Katz's Deli. You know what ended up hurting overnight? My belly. I hope the two aren't linked. But that's also what kind of woke me up yesterday. Something did happen in NYC yesterday. Very tragic accident. A tour helicopter with like a family fell in the Hudson River. Very sad. Very, very sad. Oh no, I feel the droplets. Nova Rain, good morning. Bear in the Garden over on Twitch. Yeah, is it more the tourist choppers that you hear crashing? Well, I don't know. I don't know which ones. I don't like any of them. I'm too scared to be in a helicopter at this point. What was I up to? Yuri, Gray Salt, Wagner, Harley Anderson, welcome back. Conspiracy theories, of course. Man, I don't know why people like to jump on that stuff so much. Sue 14 too, good morning. Wizard of Izza, good morning. Jacqueline Dalamal, good morning. Jeanette Elliott, good morning. Oh, a Daredevil reference. I haven't started on the reboot. Is it a reboot or it's actually it's supposed to be a progression of the last story, right? I have to get back. I like the first one, the first Netflix one. Joaquin Moore, good morning. Car's coming. KC Blazer. Yeah, really sad stuff, Strawberry Fields. Rangers won. I was talking to a friend who follows them closely, but he said they just aren't doing that well overall the entire season. Is there still a chance for them to recover and like make it? Or not really? Bear in the Garden will have bridge stats. Did I say bridge funding? Bridge stats on both platforms. It's just a numbers game since most choppers are for tourists. Oh, he was live streaming when it happened? Wow. Yeah, it's really tragic though. Man. I feel like it also like hits differently when you have kids. It's just like I don't know. Okay, Lee, good morning. I hope too, definitely Apple, I hope too. I just realized Black Mirror came back a couple of nights ago. I like Black Mirror. It's not like a show so much as it is like a series of movies about like dystopian futures and like odd technologies. It's sci-fi. And I like it. Each episode is kind of like a standalone. I don't know that any of them refer anything else that has ever happened in any other one. But a lot of times it also uses like famous actors in it too. Thanks to the official follow, definitely Apple. I'm having trouble catching up on the chat today. Quentin wants the Rangers to fail. I guess let's see what happens. Oh, I didn't see the finale of The Pit yet. The Pit has some episodes that are really heart-wrenching also. I don't know, I imagine a finale is along similar lines. Oh, so they don't really have a chance, but it's nice that they won Long Island. Got it, New York Rangers 94, Yanks 2000. Steve Freeman, good morning. Looks like it's gonna be a sunny day, that's right. Yes, it does. It is kind of like the new Twilight Zone, right? Yeah, like a modern day Twilight Zone. That's right, Ambrose. Me and Odd Technologies. This is like a cherry blossom tree. Seems like it's in its final stages of blossoming. Soon to be no more flowers. Linda, well, so I decided to like submit a request for a quote to Piece of Cake Moving. And man, as soon as you submit it, they immediately start calling you and like, oh, we'll get a guy out today to look at your place and give you a quote. It's free. Like they're hungry still. Even though it seems like they're everywhere already, they're still pulling for more business. Anyway, I didn't realize they were gonna start calling me. I wasn't ready to take phone calls yesterday. Plus, I still want to throw out like half my stuff. I don't want them to give me a quote based on my existing stuff. I want to get a quote based on the amount of stuff I have left after the purge. So maybe if I can get it done this weekend, I could see what our options are. Oh, let me make that light. It's a big truck making a left on 14th. The rain is hitting a little bit harder right now. I'm trying to avoid opening the umbrella if I can. All right. Quantum Leap. I never watched Quantum Leap. Is it worth watching now? Cat Yellow's here. Flying Carpet, good morning. It's Gladys Day already. Yes, we need a little Gladys today. I think spring break was what, next week? Here, so next week she won't be here, unfortunately. Dark Clouds, good morning. Wizard of Izza, good morning. Option 1, NYC indeed. James Davidson, good morning. The Pit is the best single season of TV since Chernobyl. I never watched Chernobyl. Kevin J, hello. Yeah, the Pit is tough to watch, especially if you're... It's a tough one, depending on your state of being. It's I'd rather not watch like in the evening, so I don't have to like go to sleep on that. So if anything, I try to like watch it during my lunch hour while I'm eating, because then at least I feel like I have time to I don't know, process and recover and not try to sleep on it. If you do like ugly crying, I mentioned this anime before, but it's called To Your Eternity. That one, but you didn't really know it going into it if you don't know anything about it. But then I think it just pulls on heartstrings like on purpose all the time. So you might get numb to it, but at least you're not expecting it from an anime like that. Yeah, I guess there's like some Studio Ghibli ones that are. Anyway, To Your Eternity. Luke Sightwalker is here as well. Poober. Pretty Jazzy, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I'm so behind. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Real Housewives sci-fi, yes. Maybe. Use my subscriber count. I should try. But that corner has not been able to keep a business for a while now. But 787 Coffee has continued to grow, it seems. Enforcer, good morning. Yeah, I'll talk to them hopefully soon. Maybe I'll talk to them on the phone today just to get that going and tell them like maybe next week we can do an in-person quote. But I still want to try to pull an estimate on them on the phone just to see, because I don't want any like surprises, you know? While it seems like we have what kind of bird is that? That's not a regular sparrow. That's something. Like, we don't have that much stuff, really. It seems like a lot, but I'm going to get rid of a lot of it anyway. An older F-150 truck. It's parked down a sidewalk. Okay, I have to really catch up. I think because there's so many moving companies here, I think they have to try to be a little better because there's competition. I hope. I don't know. Because it's not like there's only one and like you have to use them. That's it. It's like, good luck. 50% chance of your stuff making it from A to B. Hopefully it's not that bad, but I don't know. Caesar, hello. Yeah, James, very sad. Yeah, it is the same actor from ER and The Pit. I guess he's in I don't know what he's done between the two medical shows, but he is very good in that medical role. Although I never really watched ER, my friend, our co-host of Static Computer, who we haven't seen in a while, G was a big fan of ER. We don't need to repeat the messages. Julie, good morning. Cat Yellow is finishing up Spring Rig. Oh yeah, that's right. This whole thing is done here. For the most part, we have sidewalk back, and they planted a tree. Amazing. Well, I don't know. Has anybody ever cried watching Dawson's Creek? I mean, I don't want to wait for our lives to be over, but you know. Ambrose saw it. It's okay. Well, I don't know if Ambrose has emotions. I'm not sure yet. Oh, he's back. We still don't have that social. Didn't Ash Ketchum in Pokemon finally become like a Pokemon master and defeated everybody? New Quantum League sucked to the point that you stopped watching after the first season. Oh. Smoking Wellies, good morning. Concrete. It doesn't tell time very well. All right. I'm still behind. I got to really catch up. I got to move fast today. I came out later than I wanted to. Ksenia Kurinets, hello. Well, the Village Voice is there, so I guess we're in the East Village. Nomad, hello. No surprises. Justin, good morning. Don, good morning. Steve Smith, good morning. Tried trying ice. That would be very tough. No, I never watched The Librarians. Oh, wait, he was in Falling Skies? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like that show. I forgot. God, it always smells like pizza here. House is a fun one. A little ridiculous at times, but it's okay. Elora is great. Prince Swag. gonna be your birthday. Soon it'll be in New York. Oh, this guy, I'm pretty sure he's a reportable at TLC, BB007, TLC license plate, when they go over into the crosswalk. Javier De La Torre, good morning. Die Spy, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I'm still catching up to everything. My apologies. Oh, Zayden Holtz, hello. Oliver Sosa. Prince Swag on both platforms. Okay, I think I'm caught up. It smells like Paul Door ingredients. The best truck in the world. Okay. Karen, happy Friday. It's going the wrong way. All right. I'm not angry. That's a very specific memory cat yellow. Lasagna, huh? Make sure it's 18 pounds or it doesn't count. Across. TLC ran the red. That's reportable too. 746 receipt. Oh, let's get petty. Yep. A fun and original Mexican lasagna. Tortillas, beans, beef, turkey, corn, salsa, and cheese. Yeah, I mean, that should work. But I feel like that's just this combination of a lot of food. It's just like a reimagined burrito or quesadilla or enchilada or something. A great Russian phrase for today is "Каждый день новый час," a chance. Every day a new chance? Ah, yes. Chance. Zucchini lasagna. Who's that one comedian? I think it was Jim Gaffigan. They're like, well, what's a burrito? Tortilla with meat, cheese, beans, vegetables. What's an enchilada? Tortilla with meat, bean, cheese, vegetables. I think it was a Gaffigan joke. Batman and Excite Bike NES games for tonight. Nice. Protein-packed turkey and spinach lasagna. Whole wheat noodles. Okay, now we're getting a little wild. Yeah, might as well just make quinoa lasagna. At this point. Rhonda Young, good morning. Not raining here yet, but it's close. RKH Awesome, hello. Abbas, good morning, vlog, hello. I don't know if I actually need my gloves, but I put them on because it said it was in the low 40s and we're going over a bridge, 2 bridges. Oh, you're almost recovered, RKH? Great. Couscous, huh? Justin is eating good. Cold cuts lasagna. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see if you can make a cold lasagna. lasagna. Abby UK with a prime sub. That's 3 months of subbing from Abby UK on Twitch. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. I think I missed JD before. Good morning. I didn't really look into a Cat Yellow Ranger. Just a sad story. So I don't know. Like, I stopped looking into it. Anthony Butcher has seen Gaffigan twice. Live, nice. I think he lives in the city. At least, I've seen him on the sidewalk before, by Central Park. Not on stream though, but I have seen him before. Cold lasagna, but you don't dunk it in the coffee? Maybe it's time. Did I miss photos? I need my coffee. I didn't know 7-Eleven had cold lasagna. Oh, it's like in the frozen section. You do whatever with it, but interesting. Are those pantaloons? Yvette, good morning. Of Infinite just needs veggies. I'm still trying to quit those. Third cup already. Well, you must have gotten up early too. I only started out with one. I had to go to B&H yesterday anyway to get Mrs. Commuter some headphones. She started a new job and she said it's very noisy on the floor. But she normally doesn't like noise canceling headphones because she says it like gives her a headache. This is the way they block out the noise. Sometimes so certain people react differently to it. I told her that the Pixel Buds Pro 2s are rather inoffensive as far as noise canceling goes. So I had her try mine. And she said she could tolerate it. So I got her a pair. But I was going there anyway, and B&H is about to close for 9 days for a Jewish holiday till April 20th. So I was like, what else do I need before they're closed for over a week? And so I got some more RAM for my Unraid server. That's an interesting car. It's a Nissan pickup truck in Virginia. Anyway, so I have 188 right now gigs of RAM. At least it says 188. It shouldn't be. It should be more than that because it's 96 times 2. It should be 192, but I think they leave off the last S for savings. All right. Kenneth Bauman is here. Ali is here. Good morning. We're almost raining here. I don't know if it's raining up in Massachusetts. My tummy's still not perfect. I don't know. Gail, good morning. Yep, absolutely. Very sad day yesterday. Thank you, Strawberry Fields. Nope, never figure out what was causing the issues end of last stream. Bigger's better? I'm doing it. Well, Unraid runs directly from the RAM. And if you want to run a lot of virtual machines and Dockers and whatnot, it is a something. The headphones are the Pixel Buds Pro, Pixel Bud Pro 2, the latest Pixel Buds, essentially. Bobby A, good morning. Today's weather, yes, almost. There's a couple of droplets, but I'm trying to hold off on the umbrella. I'm hoping it can hold off until after the bridges, but we'll see. Jerome said it's raining in the faraway land of Queens. That's not good. Man, that car needs something. I'm not good at diagnosing cars based on the sounds, but that's a struggle bus if I ever heard one. The pixel butts, yes. I wonder if you try to generate a pixely butt, if they'll let you, or if they'll say, this is inappropriate use of AI. You don't tell me what's inappropriate. I don't like that about AI in general, because they claim there's some sort of ethical standards for it, but I don't think so. I think it's just some group of high and mighty, self-righteous people with a self-imposed self-righteousness that think they know better for everyone, and they put those limits on the AI so you can't do anything with it. That even if it's just for jokes. Even if it's just for jokes. Sorry. It is a crazy amount of RAM, Frank. Most people these days, for like consumer purposes, like 32 is more than enough. A lot of times you can get by in 16 still, if all you're doing is web browsing. AI is run by bagels. Bagels and bots! Oh yeah, the Pixel Bud 2s, they're the most comfortable Pixel Buds to date. It's between those and the Pixel Buds A series. The first Pixel Buds were a nightmare. They had this stupid cable connecting the two, and it was a pain in the butt to put in the case. The Pixel Buds Pro are very chonky, but they were still decent, but they didn't fit in the ears as well as the A series. And I think the Pixel Bud Pro 2 are like the best of both worlds. The fit of the A series and the quality of the Pros, so it's been pretty good. I just explained society, for better or worse. On the word of the day, but I'm Infinite Jess once stated the butt in. As long as you weren't the butt of all jokes. Yeah, 16 is enough. 16 gigs of RAM is enough, like web browsing, unless you're like me or my mom and have so many tabs open. She has so many tabs open on her phone. I don't know if you know, like in the top right corner, if you use Google Chrome on your phone browser, but it tells you how many tabs are open. She has so many tabs open, it just shows a smiley face instead of the number of tabs. I don't go as crazy on my phone. I prefer to do all my heavy-duty browsing on a computer anyway, but I have that many on my computer, but I don't know how many tabs you need on a phone to get the smiley face, but I think it's over 100. I think that box only supports double digits. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that before. I'm sure somebody has, but I don't know about anybody on this stream. All right, here we go. The droplets are a little bit more again. Let's see if we can avoid popping open the umbrella. Providence got a dust of snow too. Oh boy, Nova. Yeah, I saw like threat of snow in general around the area. Not here though, it's not cold enough, but north of us for sure. I don't even remember what I had an IBM 486 SX2, I think, and I know it had very little RAM. It came with a 2400 baud modem. That's 2.4. Like if you remember 56K, that's 2.4K. So like 20 times slower. Yes, subject topic. That's how it is these days. I used to be like, oh man, mobile phones, finally I can play all these games on the go. And then I barely ever play games on my phone. Oh well. There's already a bunch of trains. There was one coming in, there's one coming out on this side, there's another one coming out on that side. That's 3 trains already. We got bridge stats. Tech, tomorrow, cold cuts, rubber. Jim Barrows, good morning. I'm scared to adjust my camera angle because I don't want to cause any connection issues, but hopefully I can adjust a little bit higher. Javan slow loris? I don't even know what that is. A Javan slow loris? What kind of animal is that? Wonder if we'll see Neistat again today. I'm not sure if we will, though. I came out a little later. That guy has some powerful legs. It's a nocturnal primate. Native to Indonesia, Java, Indonesia. Interesting. And it produces a toxic secretion from its glands. Near its elbows? What a weird place for glands. Well, who am I to judge, right? The system is down. Debbie, hello. Over on Twitch. I'm sure whatever I just did might cause you to leave. Did I miss Diana Lee before? Hello. A truly venomous mammal. That's interesting. Well, what? How does venomous versus poisonous work again in animals? If they like actively bite you, it's more venomous, but if they're using it as like on their body for defense, it's like poisonous? Like if somebody eats them? I don't know. As big as a Waukesha here, there you go. Good morning. We upgraded on RAID RAM to 188 gigabytes. Oh yeah, and we got last Friday we found a wallet on this bridge getting drenched in the rain, and we got the guy, and he got it later that afternoon, so it's a good situation. Another train coming on the other side. No, well, there was no cash in it. Hopefully that's how it was dropped. But yeah. Venomous from bite or sting, poisonous from touch or taste. Got it. Yeah, it makes me want to like put an air tag or air tag equivalent on everything, but I don't know. Incredibly specialized hands and feet. I would say we also have incredibly specialized hands. Maybe not so much feet. And the Gabs is here. Morning. I don't know how I'm feeling about my speed today. I feel like a little huffy puffy. Yeah, because nobody was he wasn't responding to me on any of his supposed accounts that I found. I almost turned it into the police. But I said, you know what, I'll keep it for another couple hours. If I don't hear anything by middle afternoon, then I'll do that. But nope, he got back to me. 180-degree rotations. Yeah, Allie, they should. They should notify him. Because I imagine whoever steals it, if somebody did steal it, they would probably try to make as big of a purchase as possible. Like in a brick and mortar store, obviously nothing to order online. But if it's also very unusual spending based on the track record of the person, that also might not work. So instead they might try to make a series of small purchases. But who knows? I feel like I'm getting people ideas now. Will and Gary, hello. Strange B&H charge on the card. Oh my goodness. We're on average pace? Alright, we have enough time to make a correction in that. Let's push it to the limit. Push it to the limit! Debbie, thanks for the official follow. Jimmy Kimmel virus, what is that even referencing? The state of media? Oh, GPT doesn't work on Twitch. I haven't figured that one out yet. Yeah, there's still a few places that also don't accept tap to pay. They want you to still like put in your credit card, but I think it's more them not upgrading their equipment. Because most credit card readers even have a tap to pay option since it's built into a lot of credit cards now. But I ran into something in the last couple of weeks where I had to actually physically insert a card. I don't remember where, but it was somewhere. It definitely happened. Sulfuric, like eggy smell right now. Yeah, I wonder how secure all the actual NFC payments are. I imagine pretty secure, but has anyone ever figured out how to like intercept those? Huh? Photos doesn't have gas stations with tap to pay. Still got to insert. There was some watch that was able to like imitate the magnetic strip and like broadcast it in like near field. I don't remember which watch that was, but conceptually that was kind of cool. It might have been one of the Galaxy watches, but they stopped doing that feature. I think we see that guy running on the bridge every week. Tie and attached to be safe. Yeah, Justin, I guess always got to play catch up one way or another. I still feel like I got to play Minecraft. There's a new Minecraft looking game coming out soon. I think it's called Everwind. It looks interesting. It has co-op. I'll probably try it. Set up a server on my own RAID box with all my extra RAM now. I think the Galaxy watches are still good. I don't use any of those. I use a Garmin watch primarily for the battery. It's not so much a smartwatch as it is like a fitness watch with some smart features, but I think a lot of them do heart rates. I have the Garmin Fenix 7X with the solar charging too. Yeah, I like that I can have this thing on for like 3 weeks and not worry about it. And I still take it off to shower. I'll just pop it on the charger while I'm showering, and that's more than enough to like always have it topped off. And I take fast showers, you know. Hey3799, thanks for the follow. Never tried Vintage Store. It's like Minecraft, but much more involved. That sounds interesting. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I have the bigger version, whatever the biggest version will be. Yeah, we'll be on the Brooklyn Bridge after this one. We found, this train is messing with us. We found the shortest possible connection between the Brooklyn and Manhattan bridges on the Brooklyn side. So we'll be doing that in a few minutes. I used to do more cold showers. I might go back to it in the summer, because when I do my exercise in the early morning and it gets hot in the staircase, like the showers don't take. We're still with this train here. I'm the Emperor. Nice. Oh, now we're faster than the train. Oh, Abby's got to go. Have a good one. Or is it Photos that has to go? I think it's Photos. Oh, it's Photos that has to go. Sorry. Photos, have a good one. Sorry, I was trying to contextualize it, but I guess I got it wrong. Get it from context. Which is better, Pidginese or Russian? Uh-oh. Each one is a rich, complex language. All right. Deborah's here. Good morning, Deborah. Lobo, good morning. Joker, good morning. I feel like I slowed down again. Maybe it's this train. Makes me feel bad about beating it. Trap Stereo, good morning. Oh, there's the front of the train. The conductor had his head out and waved hello. We beat it. Okay, almost like I won't be able to double step the stairs here. They're a little wet. I don't want to slip. They're metallic. I have a little bit of grip on them, but I don't trust it. Okay. Penske files. Still not at the record today. We didn't do it. We didn't do it. Silver medal, as Ambrose said. I had no real excuse though. The umbrella was closed. Oh well. Skibbity. I don't know how to use that word right. I don't know. There are a lot of these skybridges connecting the buildings here. I have no idea. I imagine you have to have official access to the buildings to get into them. I'm not sure you can go into one of these buildings and say, can I walk the skybridge? I mean, you might be able to. You know, you got to shoot your shot sometimes. You never know, but I imagine the answer will be no. I wonder if we'll see Casey Neistat today. I'm a little later, I think, than usual. Unless the rain slowed him down too. Oh, they took down the little, someone's speed racer over there. Thule, good morning. It's a threat of rain, but thankfully not raining right now. Yeah, that one, Mojave. Jean-Jacques, hello. You enjoy your weekend too? Nah, I was never really good at skateboarding. I don't think I practiced enough. Up the stairs. These metals are slippery, but I feel more comfortable going up double than down. Last week the bridge was pretty empty. Ambrose is waiting for real spring. Well, there's a chance he still runs by us, but Who knows? This guy's running with a backpack and jeans. Whatever you want to do. More power to you. Geet, hello. You got your supervision, Ambrose? He's not running that fast. He could be a good pace setter, but I don't know if I'm feeling it. The speed record. Yeah, Tully's tragic accident. I guess the Brooklyn Bridge is that much shorter. Well, we also do take like an abridged. Since we come up those stairs and then leave in those stairs on the other side, so we kind of skip the ramps a little bit, or parts of the ramps. All right, I don't know what these guys are about to do, but they're taking up the entire path. Oh, I know what must have happened. I know. They must have bought the bridge, so they have ownership rights. They could do this. Each and everything, thanks for the follow. Wow, it's empty though. Empty, empty. I thought it was going to be this empty in like February, but it really wasn't. Last name's walk lane. Where are the walk lanes? This is our territory. I know, it's a little passive aggressive of me. It's my favorite. What were they protest? Bridge traffic. Yeah, having the bike lanes and the walking section in the same area was rough on this bridge. That's one of the best things they did. I don't know how much it affected car traffic since they lost a lane, but whatever it is, I think it's worth it. Pizza Man is here. Send us some pizza. You have a great day too. Our spring break, I don't know if it's for all of New England, at least for New York City public schools, is next week, from what I know. Unfortunately, you know, there's that period of couple of years. It's not really a couple, it's a good amount of years where after the kid is too old for daycare and has to go to school, you know, there's so many days off in the public school year, so you still have to have like backup care, like daycare or something, because their kids can't stay home by themselves yet. They're just too young. I don't remember when I really started staying at home with myself during vacation weeks. Maybe 5th grade? It was much easier on my mom when grandma was in the States. She came like 6 months out of the year. But yeah. All the fines, Ambrose, but nobody collecting, huh? Pizza for pizza. Shlomi, hello. OM, hello. Mr. Mel just playing the village, nice. I mean, I was very close there too. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you mean like an actual village or like the East Village, but I was close to the East Village. Julie Horton, hello. Yeah, let's see how this place is next Friday. Well, where was the Avengers Tower supposed to be? I think it was around, it was like the MetLife building, right? Or the same place as the MetLife building? How did I lose my place in the chat? All right, let's get some photo ops before we move on. All right, let's go south first. Even though it's very cloudy and potentially rainy, it's good visibility distance today. You see the Statue of Liberty very clearly. I can even see one of the bridges from Jersey to Staten Island. There's Governor's Island right in front of us, Staten Island behind it. Verrazano Bridge on the left, behind, I guess, the Red Book area. Manhattan Bridge we just walked. Oh, you can see some of the sunrise over there, though, in the distance. Dumbo on my right. 1 Manhattan Square, the Cheese Grater Building. Got Midtown, parts of Billionaires Row visible, Chrysler Building, Hudson Yards. Let's go. So MetLife is visible, so it's right. Yeah, so the Avengers Tower technically is visible from here. We're 7 seconds behind. Yeah, I don't feel it. I don't feel the speed. The need for speed. Hot pursuit. Ben Dowdy. If you really want to kick it into gear, Strawberry Fields, you know, switch your job to daycare for a couple of years, then you'll have it all. The record was set with a below average midpoint time. Yes, I remember why, because we had a pace setter that passed us like right around here, and they were running just slow enough that I could try to keep up with them while walking. I remember that. Did I miss Ozzy Joanne over on Twitch? Hello. Viruses and children. It's a combo. Okay, downhill. Downhill derby. Muscarine, hello. Привет вам, Россия. I said hello to you in Russian. I still don't know how to use Skibbity correctly. Runner was going my pace with the wrong direction. Have I ever run? I've never really ran for exercise. Just like stairs. Double stairs with a weight vest. But yeah, I don't really run. Never been enticed personally. And during like basketball. We used to play a lot of basketball in Skytown. But that's not much running. A tourist to stay in NYC for 5 days, I think the most expensive part of that is potentially the lodging. If we're just including only what's, you staying in NYC, not the airfare or whatever. Because once you're in the city, there's a lot you can do for free. But if you have to eat out every meal, I don't know. On just like being out and about, I don't know if $100 a person a day is a decent budget. You won't be eating at like Michelin restaurants, but you can still do the free things and eat okay. I don't know. Hotels I've been noticing are like $400 to $500 a day, depending. But I haven't really looked it up. In a while. Not for the city anyway. Yeah, if you can get a hotel with like breakfast included for not that much more, that's also good. Because you can eat a lot then, right? And then you can load up. I guess. From Philly to wherever. Hello. Stochastic, hi. Papaya King, I don't, there's still a couple of them. I don't know if they're like part of the original chain or not, but there's still a couple of versions of those Papaya King things. I mean, yeah, it's just because I feel like as a tourist you might have, more sit down. But if you just eat like street food too, you can get like a pretty sizable meal at a halal stand, street meat we call it, for less than $10. So if you're okay with that, you could eat cheap. Visit NYC, don't you want the NYC food? It depends. You might just want to see the sights. I think if you're like really considering a very budget-oriented trip, low budget, I mean, you might skip the food. Because you could still get into a lot of the museums also, since a lot of them are suggested donation if you don't do the special exhibits. But it's, different strokes, different folks kind of a thing. Yeah, nowhere dollar slice, all $1.50 now. Maybe somewhere there's still a dollar slice. I haven't found it though. Cynthia Beale is here. Yeah, Dubai chocolate was like a TikTok trend a few months ago. I guess it's come back again. And now I see places advertising it like in their stores in New York. Didn't see that for a while. But now everyone's trying to get a little bit of that Dubai chocolate piece of the pie. Yeah, you could definitely eat cheap enough in New York. Wasn't there somebody just walking this way? Maybe they turned to the right? Unless I'm... Yes, there was somebody there. Okay. You might still be able to find some Airbnb, but they're technically not legal for short-term stay. A bus is trying to get through here, but NYPD is in the road. I wonder how fast they'll move. They're not starting yet. Oh, okay, they're clearing the path, okay. For the M9 bus. Wow, we were slower than last week today? That's interesting. I know we were pretty slow last week too. Oh man, NYC just for a day trip? I don't know. There used to be something you could get, I think it was called the City Pass, where you could just like go wild and like you have this pass that lets you go to like every attraction on this one pass. So you can go to like Top of the Rock, Empire State Building, Intrepid, and like you could like rapid fire do all these things on a pass in one day if you want. I don't know if it lets you skip any lines though. Probably not. So you may get slowed down by that. So you should probably do it on like a weekday in a slow season. Yeah, hostels are also an option, sure. Gaming team, thanks for the follow. Anker, posture check, nice, I needed that. I think I slept on my stomach for a long time last night. I woke up in the middle of the night, not just with belly, but with back pain. Oh well. Marion C, good morning. City Pass is worth it, you used it once? Nice. You can go wild. Yeah, you got to fast track it a certain way, but yeah, you're only here for a day. You could either choose one thing and do it, you know, as detailed as possible, you know, so see everything in that one place, or do a bunch of places and just go crazy. There's no right or wrong way. It's whatever you want to do. Bendejo, oh man, that's close. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Bear in the Garden gifted 5 memberships. We thank Bear in the Garden for all of the stat keeping, membership gifting. It's like some Ric Flair. The stat keeping, membership gifting. Thank you again. John David, Donna Dykeman, Hip Hop Hobby Club, Chris Holmes, Harsh Warden, welcome. They have Dubai chocolate at Costco too. Wow, everyone's on the trend. It honestly, I think I did try one months ago and it was okay, but it looks so much better when it's made like fresh and homemade. It just looks a lot better. I bet it tastes better too. I don't know. Johnny, good morning. Gigi's here. Good morning. Yeah, it was an absolutely awful thing, Bagels and Wakshan. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit. Super sad. Man, and now that all the bridges and noise is done, my sniffles take center stage. I wonder when the cherry blossoms around Confucius. Isn't the bike lane like right there? It's right there. Oh, he's only going off into it now. King Kevo, hello. Yeah, it probably is, Deborah. They got me for one. Neil the Blaze, hello. I don't personally know, Ali, but it sounds like there were a lot of noises associated with it. It sounds like sounded like gunshots or something. That's probably what the propeller breaking off or whatever was happening. All right, lights red for the cars. Yeah, I don't see the unless I missed it already. I don't see the cherry blossoms by the Confucius Plaza Apartments over there. Well, maybe we missed it already. I guess I know. I think they're late blooming though, so hopefully we didn't miss them. But I don't know. We're in Chinatown now. Does the Dubai chocolate live up to the hype? I mean, poopy. It was okay. I just think it's probably a lot better when it's freshly made. Probably. Big Apple. There's a little bit of a bakery here. Oh, again, the corrections bus is running lights, and I don't know what's going on. Here's a New Hampshire plate. Live free or die is their state slogan, I guess. Oh, he was rollerblading when he was that? Yeah, the Strawberry Fields mentioned he went into the press area. Is that grape juice or cleanser? I think it was called Fabuloso. I really hope that was grape juice and not cleanser, because it even had like pictures of grapes on it. Anyone know if Fabuloso is one of those two things? Wow, those are good looking dragon fruits. Is today National Pets Day? No idea. That stuff is cleaner. Man, that's like asking for a kid to drink it. Oh my goodness. It looked like a big jug of grape juice and even had pictures of grapes on it. Man. I don't know. That doesn't seem like a good idea to me. It looked very tasty, I gotta say. I don't know. It tasted to me. Oh, the cleaner was recalled? Just keep it refrigerated. Yes. Stored in your fridge for easy access. Fabuloso. Fabuloso. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. How can grape juice help with stains on fabric? Easy. If you cover the entire couch in grape juice, it can no longer be stained by grape juice. That's how that works. Ooh. That's the smell. I think Gladys is here this week. I'm due for a shave today. I take another shower later in the day to wash the day off, man. That's when I'll shave my head. All right, he's got our, nope, the light is now green. So after this, we're gonna go. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Just to let you know, I won't be here the 18th
Spring break.
and I won't be here the 25th. I have to go to Memorial. So I'm gonna miss you guys.
We'll see you in a few
Great,
weeks.
Great day.
Have a good one. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye. We'll see Gladys in a few weeks. She's got a couple of things going on, next week being spring break. Then she has a memorial on the week after, she said, and then we'll see her afterwards. In May, I guess. Whoa, wait a second. In May? Oh, you know what? Let's see how things go in May. So I don't know. Let's see. So I got a super busy, I got a very busy rest of the month. The apartment closing is next Thursday. I'm trying to get the contractor scheduled for as soon as the Friday after closing to get things started and just to get as much done as possible before we move in on May 1st. And then we're supposed to be moving in on May 1st. However, April 27th, I got to fly out for a conference. I'm literally going out just for one talk and then coming back Tuesday early morning. That's the 29th, I guess, of April. And so I have to finish up everything for the move in those last 2 days. So I think I'm taking the week off. I think I'm gonna have to take the entire last week of April, first couple of days in May off. And that may or may not include the Friday, May 2nd, depending on how much gets done May 1st. If I feel comfortable enough, if we get moved in and everything, and I feel like we're in a good place, then we should be commuting Friday, May 2nd. But I don't think there'll be any commutes in the beginning of that week. Well, one, because I won't be here. Two, the moving. We'll see. We shall see what happens. I have to try to plan ahead, but all right, lights red there. Let me go now. I think we made it. We made it. Okay. Yeah, at least she told, she didn't have to tell us anything, but yeah, she was very kind to let us know that we won't be seeing her, since we are very excited to see her. Mast pumping, huh? I don't know if I know Eli King Kevo. Well, I don't know. Oh, if he's one of those auditors that stands in front of police stations and just stands there and records until somebody comes out to ask him what he's doing. Is it one of those? It's I understand he's entitled to do that. It's within his rights, but it just seems like fishing. If that's what I'm thinking. Can I sit? Nah, it's a little wet. I don't want to wet my pantaloons. I'll stand over here. They weren't here last week, but they're here this week. No, this one's going to be in person. Oh, I don't know, Strawberry Fields. Whatever April 17th is. Doesn't concern me. Have Seafader James and Carlos subcontract commutes. Let's do it. Is she I don't know, Justin. I think she's kind of excited for it now. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Cop baiters, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, you can do that, but if you're doing it just to start trouble, then I don't know. It seems like it's a... I guess they're auditing that the cops know the law or whatever, but I don't know. Because, you know, they don't seem confrontational at first, but then they talk kind of confrontationally, right? Moon with 50 months of membership. Thank you for that support, Moon. 50 months. Luke over now. Thank you for your support. Friday and Force be with you too. Ooh, what is that? Ooh. Okay, I gotta figure out what happened there. Big drop in bit rate. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Whoa, that is super weird. That's really strange. I don't really know what's going on there. I had to stop the encoder and restart it real quick, and I just hit the stop button and start button. That's all I did. That's weird. Vegas and Walk Sean is 23 months of membership. Here for the glitches. You saved that, didn't you? Just for this. But thank you for the 2 years of support. From Bagels and Walks, Sean of New York City, Upper West Side. Got some photos of the birds for you. Check out his Twitter and YouTube and Instagram. Oh, we're waiting for my end of the stream, definitely, Apple. This is where we end. Let me not sit on it, but I'm gonna open my backpack and see if anything's overheating right now. I have the fan blowing, so the SOC of this thing is fine. But let me just check anyway, just to see. Yeah, give me your thumbs, as Victoria says. Thank you, Panda Gaps. Have a good one. Is it not cold? Not really. I put my gloves on, but I think it was probably overkill. But it's in what, the mid 40s now? Low 40s, mid 40s? Okay, let's see. Okay, I think we're back. But, so apparently digging around my backpack really hurt the stream there for a second. How was the music? But nothing's overheating. Everything is fine. I don't know if it's just something shorting out with this case, maybe. But remember when What do you want? Are you kidding me right now? You used to be dinosaurs. Were you a Procopsognathus at some point? The music was cool, nice. The Dubai chocolate melted. Oh, what was that? I wonder what the song was. I'll have to listen back to it later to see what's playing. He wants my number? Oh boy. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining today. I'm just standing here with my backpack open. As I say goodbye, I'm gonna try to break the stream again. So if that does happen, that's the end anyway. I'm just gonna try it. I want to see if I can reproduce that again. The pigeons might be messing with it. You're right. Yeah, thanks again for joining us. Thankfully, it didn't really rain during our full commute. There's a couple of droplets in the beginning that worried me, but we made it through without having to open the umbrella. So I take that as a win. Didn't set any records today. Oh, I have to remember who to raid. Okay, I got to raid someone. Oh, we got quite a few Twitch friends joining us as the stream went on. And Mr. Pole in Belfast? Okay, got it. Let me do that now before I forget. Oh, the battery seems pretty good today after the April update yesterday for Pixel. It seems I'm ending at a higher battery than usual. Okay, that's done. Great. Thanks for the suggestion. Nada Simi, thanks for the follow. Anyway, thanks again for joining. Always appreciate your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, not subscribers. Thank you, too. But if you're not subscribed and listening to me speak to speech, please subscribe. It helps us out. Helps other folks of the similar style out, too. Although YouTube will do everything it can to bury me. We will dig ourselves out one way or another. We're going to dig ourselves out of YouTube's purgatory using Twitch. Twitch friends, thank you too. Appreciate the follows and the subscriptions, which are premium forms of support. And if you do have Amazon Prime, you could use a Prime sub on Twitch too, since they own that platform. But it does get rid of ads for a month, and you could use it again every month if you have it. Thank you for your thumbs. Thank you to the mods. I'm pretty sure there won't be an afternoon stream today. I know we haven't done an afternoon one on a weekday in a while, but maybe we'll be able to do something over the weekend depending on what we have to. We still got so much to do for the move. I want to do a purge this weekend, but it really depends on if Grandma Commuter takes the baby, so I can focus on that. So if that happens, then maybe, but if not, then maybe we'll walk for a little bit. I don't know. Who knows? If not, we will have our stream on Monday morning from Brooklyn to Manhattan. That starts closer to 8 a.m. Anyway, have a great rest of Friday, potentially Saturday and Sunday if I don't see you. And officially we'll be back on Monday morning, but I really do need to clean my closet. No, it's actually not enough latex. All right, so that's going to do it for me. Mythbone, thanks for the follow. I'm going to try to shake my stuff now, so I'm going to try to kill the stream to the pigeons, and then if that happens, it's over anyway, but let's see. Until next time, shake time. I don't know what did it last time. Let's see. I pulled it out. I started digging around. And is it the USB plugs here? No, those seem okay. Is it the power plug thing? No, that seems okay. Is it this? Oh, now I can't even reproduce it. This is unbelievable. What caused it? What is this? I'm touching all the cables and putting my fingers everywhere. It's not the baby oil. I'm kidding. All right, I don't know. Okay,